It's always been a meme for her third skill to be called Frozen Field and it not actually freeze anything. But now that she's second awakened, it's still not going to freeze anything because that's her second skill that does the freezing. Attacks the enemy 3 times. Each hit disturbs HP recovery for 2 turns. 30% chance to freeze. And Frozen Field strips sometimes. Speed breaks sometimes. And absorbs attack bar sometimes. So let's second awaken her and watch her still not freeze anything with skill 3. Of course. Wouldn't be Summoner's War if it wasn't for that. What are the no activation rate increase. I was hoping we have a 20% harmful effect rate increase here, which is actually pretty big for the freeze. It's still 50% chance, but this is the skill we really want to see today. We're going to rune her up. We're gonna put her probably on put her on Despair. She has an AoE that doesn't actually hard CC, so Despair isn't completely off the... And she strips too. Apparently I haven't actually completed TOA hard this month, so we're going to... Well, it just went over like a couple days ago, right? Am I crazy in thinking that? For 28 days. Okay, it just rolled over. Let's do SISROO, Second Awakened. We'll do... Oh, there's another one. Oh, we should have done it. We should have done it. Should we just do all... We built them. We may as well have a million tests of them. Let's see. What else would be a fun unit to bring in with this? I feel like we need some more CC that is not just her. What else would be fun? Good question. What are you on? She's on nothing, apparently. What leader skills do we have? That's just element-based leader skills. Okay. Whatever. Let's see. Let's see how it does. Do some CC. Bring your HARPU twins. HARPU twins. HARPU twins. With you. I mean, oh, so she's on Violent. We could have put Despair on her because there's no hard CC on the enemy team. Kind of bummed about the light one, though. I think we might put Despair on her. I want to try her in Dragons. Someone mentioned, they were like, oh, you know, she could be a good in Dragon. I was not even thinking about Dragons. I'm like, you know what? She actually could be. Not outside of the realm of possibility. She has Strip, she has Attack Gauge Absorb, she has Slows. It's not that bad, actually. Element Advantage, not bad at all. We could make a Farbolt Dragons team with her. I don't think we're really seeing too much of her. We're seeing... there we go. So we got some Absorb Attack Bar right there. It's the CC you don't quite CC. And also we have nothing to strip right now, so... But that strip is going to be very... It's not a great chance to strip. It really isn't. So... Yeah, let's end this. I really don't even want to finish the match. Fine, we'll finish the match. Why not? So silly. It's like anything can do TOA though. Maybe not anything, but anything can do TOA. There's a lot of stuff they can do TOA. I just wish it was like if it was a much better chance to actually strip, then that would be worth talking about. But it's not like you can't take this into arena offense and be like, oh yeah, it's gonna strip things and it's gonna CC and it's gonna slow and it's gonna disappoint more than anything else, I feel. And we're about to get absolutely clobbered by her. She's gonna do her AoE. She's gonna get revenged. Yeah, it's about to get nasty. Unless, well, we only have one thing that CCs, don't we? Okay, so there's the strip. I mean, she wasn't gonna land that anyway, but yeah. Just the fact that it's not very reliable strip. But as we lose this, and we should have just stopped because we're about to lose. Okay, there we go. There we kind of go. We're gonna try our dragons. We don't need 2 defense breakers. theoretically, we don't need 2 defense breakers. We know the defense breakers aren't actually going to defense break anything, so we do kind of still need 2 defense breakers. But still, we're going to pretend that we don't. We're going to leave the water Geralt in here, assuming he actually defense breaks things, which that's why we need 2 defense breakers. And I want to keep the Spectra, well, damage based on HP, enemy HP, damage based on enemy HP, damage based on enemy HP. So I want to keep these in there for the damage. I want to keep the Spectra in there because Spectra does slows, and then she can do some extra absorb HP by the resistance. Okay, actually, you know what would help is if the defense breaker moved before the... Well, you know why? Because we had the Liesel in there that was the other defense breaker that was faster, and we took him out. We maybe should have taken Water Geralt out in this specific instance. Okay, Frozen Field. I don't think she's really doing too much here. She's doing a little, but I think it's hard to outshine some of these other units that are just amazing. Also, I really wanted that extra defense break in there because, yeah, we needed the early defense break in order to... She's getting some debuff. She's not getting some debuff. She does have the strip, which we're not really seeing because the enemy doesn't have any beneficial effects right now, but with a low chance to strip, I can't get too excited about it. I suppose we could try this with the Liesel as well. Or Abigail, because Abigail's another good one. Alright, so we see the frozen field that doesn't actually freeze. Yeah, man. Oh, I gotta put Liesel back. We'll try it again with Liesel. That's the reason he was in there. Because we need that early. Because we're just keeps attacking with no defense break on. We don't have to worry about the dragon. Maybe we do. Hold on. Maybe we should be worried about the dragon getting turns. We shouldn't worry too much about the dragon getting turns, but yeah, we're... Oh, now you get a defense. Okay, now we got a defense break. But the Liesel was in there. He was much faster than the Geralt. Geralt is on. Whatever runes the game gives us with Geralt is what he was on. So let's put that back. This is much slower than it needed to be without the second defense breaker. We could also use Abigail. You know he's not going to defense break now. He's going to be like, skill 1. Ah, I told you this a-hole was going to do skill 1. I said skill 2. See, he's not even doing it now. He's like, you need me. I'm not going to do it. Great. We knew that was going to happen. I suppose it was inevitable. That's why we have 2 defense breakers, guys. That's why. I've played this game before. I know what's going to happen. It is still going to be faster, though, because Liesel, when he decides... Oh, wow, he just wants to disappoint us overall today. Okay, thanks, Liesel. This is why. This is why you cannot rely on anything. Welcome to Summoner's War. Don't worry about it. Doesn't work. Okay, there we go. We got some defense breaks. Decreased attack speed, decreased attack bar. Very nice. He shouldn't get any turns. And if he does, I mean, if the tower does, it's the tower on the right-hand side, because this block beneficial effects he's got on the dragon is not going to really matter. But if the tower on the right-hand side does get a turn, then we can still cleanse all of that that boss nonsense off, that boss immunity off. Look at that decreased attack bar right there. Lovely. No turns. That's what we're looking for. 125. Not the craziest. Not top tier triple S. Wait, hold on. This is YouTube. Top tier triple S unit, guys. Must build for everyone. I forgot it was YouTube and I was supposed to just lie. Despite the fact that the team is terrible. Let's just take that out of the equation. We're going to try and use her here as a stripper. I'm assuming that this team is going to have some will runes and some shield runes. We will find out. We are going to outspeed. We are going to strip. I don't know how that's going to work. We're going to strip. We're going to decrease attack bar with Tyrant's skill 2, and then we're going to do some defense break. We're going to control. I mean, we're not going to kill anything fast, but there's not really damage on the team. But I do want to see, okay. I want to see the disappointment. That's what I want to see. Ah, crap. Well, disappointment number 1. Liesel is too fast. Disappointment number 2, Frozen Field. Let's see how much we actually get. That's why. That's why we're not taking this into PvP, guys. That is absolutely why. Let's do... It doesn't really matter, does it? Yeah, because we still have the immunity to deal with. So, really, we lost this miserably. We lost this miserably. Yeah, we'll do that. But the point is that strips like that with the low chance is really... We actually just got lucky. We could probably still win this, but that's besides the point. The point is that she's not a reliable enough strip to actually do anything. That is the actual point. So, my goodness. Okay, well, we deserve to lose this anyway. I was gonna test her out more stuff, but honestly, I don't even know where I would use her. More dragons, maybe, I think, is the place that makes the most sense. She's not reliable enough to be arena offense. She's not reliable and doesn't do enough to be used in RTA. God help us. When that's concerned, she would get eaten alive. Yeah, arena offense, arena defense. She's just Lucian food. Because she's not gonna actually do... I mean, she's just Lucian food. Most dungeons. Really? Dragons. Because she doesn't do damage. She's just there for a little CC. Dragons and TOA. That's about it. That's about all she really could be effective for. Her skill 3, definitely better. Don't get me wrong. Just where she actually lays, she doesn't do enough damage. She doesn't do much else than a little bit of CC. And Spectra exists, and I do like Spectra. So anyway, and he has damage with skill 2. Anyway, like I said, and Veramos. That's it for this one. See you as always in the next one.